I think I'm gonna move the camera somewhere else because I can't stand this layout. So. I mean, obviously, I could probably just take. And a good thing is that I actually tried something. Jordan actually tried this with just double A's, the Mr. Personality, and it actually works. So that's a nice tip. So if you don't have any C batteries but still want to use the robot, then just use double A's. It worked on Meccanoid, but maybe that's why he shut off constantly. Yeah. Obviously, if you leave him on, he'll have severe battery depletion, just like him. He shuts down with batteries, but he doesn't have a DC adapter. So I probably should get something to prop this up with so you can see it. I'm gonna get a new tripod. Maybe that's something I want to do. So obviously, basically, if you don't have the remote, it's basically unusable. So you need the remote with this thing to be used, and they go for a lot of money. So I found this on Mercari, is where I found this from. But most of the robots were from eBay. Maybe not, but. Okay, I think that's good. So let's try them out.
Hey Max, did you hear about the mattress tester who got fired from his job? No. What happened? He stayed awake on the job.
I like that joke so much. Well, the good thing about this robot is that you can actually talk over it. It does have voice recognition, so. But that's always my favorite joke because of the whistling. The whistling mattress tester, as I like to call it.
I never forget things. But in your case, I'll be glad to make an exception.
You can still control him even when he's talking, so here.
Okay, I got good news, bad news, then. Doctor says, I got bad news and worse news. Patient says, okay, what's the bad news? Doctor says,
obviously, one of the arms is broken. See? The motor is just dead in it. And see, he just does that. There's like that one frame at the end where he just has his mouth hanging open for some reason. You can't tell, but wait. Also, I think there was actually a glitch of Meccanoid yesterday where his batteries, he got jammed up in the wheels, and all he did was just kept spinning. Obviously, I didn't do it, but that's fine.
Dang it, I've got a problem. I can't stop singing What's New, Pussycat? G-Max, sounds to me
It's
like
not
Tom
unusual.
Jones syndrome. Is it common?
It's not unusual. Probably can't understand it probably because of the...
Hey, Sergeant, I had a job interview the other day.
And it's a good...
resources guy told me they had a perfect opening for me.
You've seen it in probably all my other videos. I just wanted to make a video where I compared the jokes.
The door. Oh, that's funny.
They say he has about 60 somewhat phrases, but I think there's only, like, it's very limited. Like, he shuffles them, so you can't really count them. But there's not, like, 60 jokes. He has about, like, 10 or something.
So Max and I went to see the doctor the other day, and Max blurts out that he thinks I'm a kleptomaniac.
So this is where the similarities come in, because they both take kleptomaniac jokes.
Yeah. So Max and I went to see the doctor the other day, and Max blurts out that he thinks I'm a kleptomaniac. But the doctor said not to worry. He has something that we can take for that. Yeah, and I was good with that. Guy walks into a doctor's office and says, Doctor, I'm seeing little black spots. Doctor says, have you seen a doctor?
He has inconsistent volume. See, it's like he's a lot quieter.
Guy walks into a doctor's office and says, Doctor, I'm seeing little black spots. Doctor says, have you seen a doctor before? Guy says,
I like it when it's... Here.
Guy walks into a...
I like it when it's like this because it's not, like, obnoxious.
Doctor's office and says, Doctor...
But at least you can control the volume.
Guy walks into a doctor's office and says, Doctor, I'm seeing little black spots. Doctor says, have you seen a doctor before? Guy says, no, just little black spots. A guy walks into a restaurant with a giraffe and proceeds to order 3 bottles of wine with dinner. The giraffe drinks 2 bottles, and as the guy pays the bill, the giraffe passes out on the floor of the restaurant, having drunk far too much wine. As the guy's leaving, the waiter says, Hey, you gonna leave that lion there? The guy says, That ain't a lion, it's a giraffe. Oh, I hate puns. That's not a pun. It's a sounds like thing.
I wonder if it's like Melman from freaking Madagascar, where he was freaking just addicted to drugs. That's a he was addicted to prescription drugs. So apparently this one was wine addicted to that. You're gonna notice that a lot with this robot is that he has more inappropriate jokes. Meccanoid has more like kid-friendly jokes. So this is meant for older adults. Just like Isobot. So it's for ages 8 and up. So the kids won't get it, but all adults will. So it's like the kids thing where like they put kid jokes, like inappropriate jokes in movies for the parents who just clearly don't want to sit through it. So it's like tongue-in-cheek stuff. So, yeah.
Hey Simon, you really should be nicer to the garbage man.
If I had the new joke, if I had the new Meccanoid, I would show you the stories. But he has like 2 stories, but obviously you can download them, and the yes or no are okay. The factory breakout, you shock them, and then it'll tell you who gets to read the story. And the origin story, it was kind of clever of me because I had to do book reports in school, so that's what I did. I did book reports on his stories. Kind of funny, right? Because I don't like reading.
And why is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just seems really down in the dumps lately.
I read Song of Salvador, or Song of Solomon. Sorry.
The man goes to a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist says, I think you're crazy. The man says, I want a second opinion. The psychiatrist says, okay, you're ugly too. That's not very nice. Your electromagnetic aura implies you will surprise people with kindness today.
That's the fortune. You know, we do one fortune a day, but I found out a way to break it here.
Okay, let's set the time.
Wait. I can't read it, hon. I probably should set this on the table, but watch. I could just change the date. See, even the date changes. But watch.
Okay.
Just set the date and watch.
Assert yourself when it counts today.
See, look, I just changed the date and he told you the next joke. So you don't have to wait for the next day. If you want to hear all of them, then just do that. I was wondering why, because for a long time, he wasn't changing the joke and I thought something was wrong with him. But then I figured out, oh, I need to keep it constantly on for him to say everything. And it's always 12 o'clock a.m. And I always had a theory that had to do something with the person. Like, the person who made this had a 12-year-old son. And December 1st, 2000 was like when he was born. Or something about the magnetism robotic thing. Wait, but stupid. What are you, British? Stupid.
So Max and I went to see the doctor the other day. And Max blurts out that he thinks I'm a kleptomaniac. But the doctor said not to worry.
We're already recycling one of the jokes already.
Yeah, and I was good with that.
Oh, jeez. We're already recycling all the jokes already, so.
Hey, Simon, why don't you tell me a joke for a change? Remember, we're supposed to be a team, and there is no I in team. Yes, I know, but there are 4 in platitude recycling idiot. Here's another doctor joke. Patient shakes his doctor's hand and says, thanks for saving my life, Doc. I won't insult you by giving you money.
This video is getting a little long, so I should make these separate, so.
Doc says, can I take another look at that prescription I just gave you? Knock, knock.
I've already done many videos on this.
Max.
I've already done many videos on this already, so there's no point. But I just wanted to make a video where I compare both of the jokes.
The 2 cannibals are eating a plant. Yeah. And one says, this is existentially ironic you're sitting here eating a plant, especially since he tastes funny. Oh, that's terrible. No, sorry.
Richard Stephen Horbitz. Ricky Simons. I see what they got that joke. Ricky Simons. Ha, funny.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? I don't know.
Wait. No. They just did not. They didn't. No. I know. You know what I'm thinking of. Yeah, 6, 7. Am I right?
Why? Because 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah.
Did this joke predict that? 6, 7? Yeah.
I remember that one. Wow, you are reaching deep into the haversack, Max, if you're using jokes like that.
There's no way they did that. It's a joke that I've heard before him, but yeah. And he's really reaching the haversack max if he heard jokes like that.
Hey Simon, I had a job interview the other day, and the human resources guy told me they had a perfect opening for people like me. Oh, really? And what was that? The door. Oh, that's funny. So I came across a farmer the other day, and he was walking a three-legged pig, and I asked him. I know. He said, a pig like that, you don't eat all at once. Actually, he told me the pig had been born with a congenital defect that had required the amputation of the leg at an early age. The farmer and his wife were, in fact, vegetarians. Oh.
There's a little... Oh, let's... Probably should have done this on the table, but whatever.
I told my doctor, Doc, I'm pregnant. What should I do? Doctor says, what? I would report that doctor to the nearest authorities.
And the prototype one from the factory retail pitch thing, he had a different face when he said that joke. He did like the face instead of like the pissed off, the little, you know what I'm talking about. Brian, I can't believe you can make that face with your body. Yeah, and I hate it.
So a horse walks into a diner and orders...
Brandon, I hate that you can make that face with your body. Yeah, I hate it.
And when it comes time to pay, the horse gives him a $20 bill. The owner figures the horse can't be too...
Josiah is my favorite, out of all of them.
As the horse is leaving, the owner says,
that was in the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 video, and honestly, if I had to choose one of the members, it would probably be Josiah. I love him. He's like the best one.
So a horse walks into a diner and orders breakfast...
We've all been to an execution before.
So a horse walks into a diner and orders breakfast and starts reading the paper. The owner serves him breakfast, and when it comes time to pay, the horse gives him a $20 bill. The owner figures the horse can't be too bright and gives him back only $1. As the horse is leaving, the owner says, we don't see many horses in here. The horse says, I'm not surprised if you charge $19 for breakfast.
Well, I'm not surprised that they charge $43 for that Meccanoid.
Guy walks into a doctor's office and says, Doctor, I'm seeing little black spots.
At least it was cheap though, so that's why I went with it.
Guy says, no, just little black spots.
Kind of wish I got the Robo Sapien instead, but my parents said that they don't want me buying this something I've had before. I could have gotten it again, but that's fine.
Simon, I've got a problem. I can't stop. An amnesiac walks into a restaurant and says, do I come here often? Oh, I feel sorry for her. Poor girl. It's a joke, Max. You know what, Simon? I read some advice the other day that could solve a lot of our problems. When dealing with your partner, never go to bed angry. You know, Max, you're right. I would much rather stay up late and plot my revenge. So the other day, I went into a bookstore and asked the clerk if she could direct me to the self-help section. Oh, really? And what did she say? She said it would be defeating the purpose. Yep, it was a pretty good comeback, actually. Yeah, it was. But that's an old one. No. Yes, that's a really old joke. I'm glad I'm not as jaded as you are about everything. Go on. Thanks.
Yeah? Alright, so anyways, back to the video. Sorry about that. I guarantee he's gonna find out something and then I'm gonna have to stop this video again.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Apparently the problem that Dad had to call me downstairs, so apparently he's having problems with the computers, so we're gonna have to ask someone to fix it. I probably should also ask them maybe, I was gonna ask something about, I was gonna ask them maybe about the APK stuff, how I can, maybe I need to figure out a way. I don't know this stuff. I'm good with these things, you know, the WowWee and Meccano stuff, but not the Meccano. I kind of forgot everything about it. HTC, the Meccano maniac, the psychomaniac. But no, I was thinking that I should also tell them how to, if an APK server is not working, what are the problems and how to fix it. But it's all it comes down is that I have a way too new phone and I haven't here. The oldest phone that I have is this one right here. And see, look at how this is not my phone. This is my parents' phone. But look at how damaged that is. See, freaking AMOLED. They use glass instead of using plastic. They use glass on these versions, so that's why it breaks. See. It is not in good condition at all. And I tried powering it up and it doesn't work anymore. Which sucked, because I had old videos on there, like where I did bounce house accident videos on Meccano or the Mozilla, Mobizone, you know, the M screen recorder. I did a lot of videos on that thing. And that's where the first time I went to the store and saw the converters came from.
Alright then.
I did the video, I uploaded the video on the old channel, but obviously the old channel is terminated, and obviously, see, that's the running noise again, but obviously I don't have the, obviously the, what?
Just
Because I think we've done all, what?
Bad guys go into a bar and one says to the other, "You're right." The other says, "So are you."
That's always my favorite joke in the Jordan video, because I like how it's just his mouth. I've always loved that.
Max, something has been bothering me lately. Oh, what's that, Simon? Can bald people get a hairline fracture? How should I know?
Dude, I hate bald people. Bald people suck. We should kill them.
Hey, Simon, why did the
Not
chewing
really.
gum cross the road? Dare I ask? It was stuck to the leg of a chicken. Yeah, well, I'd stick to you, too.
Just like but for some reason, I think it's kind of false advertising I think maybe it was just like special effects, but they said in the commercial, the features video, that you could rewind it and it would rewind it and it would make it all like rewind or fast forward it, like it was like, I can't do any editing, so just, stay now, flip it and reverse it, stupid. What are you, British? Stupid. So, that. Like, it'll make its voice like that. So, like, it'll make it in reverse, or it can speed it up faster. But it just rewinds the fast forward animation. So, that's kind of false advertising. Just like the updated humanoid robot, when it's not even updated. It's updated, but it's from 2009. So, they use a lot of false advertising.
A guy panics and runs into a doctor's office shouting, "Doctor, I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee." Doctor says, "Relax. You're too tense." Oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey, Simon.
Zoo
what's
wee mama.
green and has wheels? I don't know. Grass. Yeah, but grass doesn't have... Oh, yeah. Except for the wheels. Dear Lord, do you see what I'm dealing with here while you're gone? Huh? Okay. Never mind.
We're starting to recycle stuff right now.
Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
I'm skipping this one.
So a monkey's eating a pelican. An egg and some bacon.
I'm just skipping those ones because of, you know why.
And the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve breakfast in here."
See, there's like a frame of him it's too late, but if you see my old videos, you know that he has like a frame at the end of that joke where he smiles and it's like a little wink wink.
I never forget things. But in your case, I'll be
That was the
glad
first
to
joke we started out. That was like the first joke after the first couple of jokes when I did this format.
I was just talking to my
Zoo
friend
wee
Snail,
mama.
and he told me that he had been mugged by a gang of turtles. They took
Check out the Diary of a Wimpy Kid DVD ending videos.
his wallet,
Pretty stupid, but
his watch, all his jewelry. Was he able to describe them to the police?
I'm still thinking I should get rid of some of those DVDs. But they're outdated and we're not gonna get much money on them. We're only gonna get like $1 and that's it, so this is not even worth it.
No, he didn't get a good look. It all happened so fast.
Plus, most stores are starting to get rid of their Blu-rays and DVDs anyways, because they're outdated, because of streaming services. So I guess because, you know, most satellite TV providers, maybe that would have been another cool thing, but that would just be violating so many FCC violations, being able to broadcast TV through a toy that's not flying, it's falling in style, but it would be kind of cool if it had a TV, or, you know, you could surf the web. On RS Media, you can surf the web and look up stuff, but we haven't figured that out yet. Kevin probably did, but I think it would also be cool. So there's really because the radio thing, there's really no point, because all you could do is just pull up your phone. In the future, just pull up your phone and look up a radio app and then listen through it there. But they should have had like a built-in radio, because I don't even know if there were radio apps even back then. Again, it was the early robots, so this stuff's been highly updated since, but I still think it's better than the crap that's coming out now.
Hey, Max, did you hear? Ask and press OK for your answer.
Is old stuff better?
You didn't ask hard enough. That's okay, and here your answer.
Is old stuff better?
Yep, it's
See?
gonna happen one way or the other. Ask your question, O Master, then confirm by pressing OK.
And I obviously did it. Wait, is old stuff better?
Questionable. What does that mean?
It was a
It
question.
was a question. Well, you obviously don't understand the crystal ball. It means the question was questionable. The what part? The whole thing? Asking the question in the first place? It's pretty darn vague, Max. Once you ask your question, press OK to get the answer.
Is old stuff better? Yes or no?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Fate says
What did I
yes.
tell you?
Fate is fickle. Ask your question, O Master, then confirm by pressing OK.
Does new stuff suck?
Looks good, and today should be good. Pressing OK will conjure the answer from the mystical oracle.
Is that a yes?
It's a bit shaky there, Buckaroo. Too hazy to read.
Alright, so you get the point. You said yes, but
Ask and press OK for your answer.
is that a yes?
As far as what we're told to look
Alright.
for, today looks very good.
But that's not, it's not really yes and no. That's why I don't like it, because it kind of sometimes doesn't answer it.
Press OK, and here your answer.
Is that a yes?
Bad news. It doesn't seem like
Alright, you got the answer the first time. It says yes.
A man walks into a restaurant and says to the owner,
I think that's about it for this video. So I'm going to cut the parts of where... I'm going to cut the part where... I'm going to split this up into two parts. Especially the part where I ended it. So, and I might make a video also. I've done this on the old channel. The old videos. But I'm going to also make a video where I show off RoboMe's crystal ball. Obviously, he has voice recognition as well. But that's only with the app. Where you're supposed to program and ask questions. But obviously, it sucks because it's iPod controlled. I think there actually was a version for Android. Like, somebody's created their own Android version, but you have to do all kinds of coding, and I'm not good at that. The whole point of Meccanoid is to show how easy and simple robotics can be. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys, I probably could record another memo. That's just from the commercial, the don't forget my passport. This is also supposed to be like a comparison video between the two, but I'm mostly just showing off the jokes. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.